Hey everybody, welcome back to the Robin's Nest. My name is Tammy. I'm here today, this evening, to do a real quick infused oil with Comfrey. I need some more Comfrey oil so that I can make a salve. It's really good for, we use it for aches and pains and swelling and stuff like that, but I will read to you what it is good for. My sister Brenda puts it on her knee and it keeps the swelling and everything down. So let's see. The leaves and roots are used. It's Comfrey. A common name for it is knit bone. It's a astringent, an expectorant, healing broken bones, healing wounds, soothes skins, anti-inflammatory, and stops bleeding. But they do recommend not to put it on an open wound because it will go down there and heal it up before, or close it up, because it like stops bleeding. It will heal it before the infection has the time to get out. So we don't put it on broken skin whatsoever. It's been used on humans and livestock for centuries. It started about 400 BC with long history of benefits. But you can put it on, it helps with arthritis and let me read and find this. It's commonly used to speed up the healing process of broken bones. We also use Comfrey externally on bruises, sores, and wounds. Well, my sister Brenda has a really bad knee, and she's already went through a 10. I gave it to her maybe 6 months ago, maybe, and she's already went through a pretty good size 10. She says that it stops her knee from hurting. It reduced all of the swelling in her knee. And she ran out and she called me begging for more. So I had 110 left. But she said since she had stopped it, her knee had started swelling up again. So I think I have enough of the Comfrey oil to make a small batch. But I want to go ahead and get some infused so that I have, they say when you're using the last of what you got to make new, you can infuse it in a double broiler in water. You can just let it sit on the counter for 6 weeks. What I do is I have a itty bitty crock pot and I put a piece of material in the bottom so the glass doesn't touch the bottom, so that the glass doesn't break. And I just let it warm up in that for like 8 to 10 hours, and that usually gives a really good infusion. Now this is my Comfrey leaves. I do grow this out in my yard. I think I've had the plant now for 2 years. And I harvest it and I dehydrate it. But I'm just gonna kind of crumble this up a little bit to open those pores back up. So I'm probably gonna put maybe not quite a half a jar of the comfrey leaves. I knew I'd make a mess. But by making this infused oil, I'll have enough to last until next spring when the comfrey starts growing back. What I'm going to do, about once it's pushed down, it will be less than, it'll be about a little less than a half a jar once it's pushed down. Okay, and then when I do infused oils, you can use refined coconut oil, olive oil. I use avocado oil, 100% pure, because it can withstand high heats. That way I don't have to worry about this going rancid. So I'm just going to cover this up. Make sure that all of it's covered. Normally I buy it in this size bottle, but I knew I was going to do 3 or 4 infused oils, so I went ahead and got the bigger one. So I filled it up. I want it to soak up all of that in the leaves so that we can get the medicinal properties back out. What did I do with my, boy, I can never find stuff. So I think I will just grab a straw. I'm just gonna and stir that around, get it all covered, and then like I said, I will set it in my little crock pot. Uh, 8 to 10 hours on low, and it, maybe even just the warm setting. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this as much as I can with the rest of this bottle. That way I have a lot. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll just cap it and store it. Now, I'll probably infuse it and then I'll let it set for a week. And then I'll make the salve. But until I put it on in the little crock pot, I'm going to go ahead and cap it so nothing gets in there. If you guys ever need lids, the peanut butter jars, the caps work good on canning jars. So I'm gonna do that, and here in a bit I'll get the crock pot out, set it in there, let it infuse till I go to bed at least. And then this weekend after Thanksgiving I will make some salve out of what I have and use the rest, what I need, out of this here, because it should be well infused by then. But anyway, today was a busy day. I took off from the bus barn and had to go to Wichita with my sister Debbie. She had wrist surgery today, and so I just got back and I wanted to get this done because she's going to need some too, because it does actually soak in the skin. Once your broken bone is set, you can put this on there and it will help heal it faster. Well, what we found. But always do your own research. And if you put it on the first time, you want to just put a little bit on to make sure you're not allergic to it. So anyway, it's been a busy day, and I will let you go, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.